Hello, everybody. How are you tonight? Oh, let me get a drink of this, please. I was just having a coughing fit. So let's just not even talk about it. Let's pretend it's not going to happen again. When you are coming on, please say hello to me and let me know you are here for Thursday night Stamp and Chat. I am Lisa Harden. I am coming to you live from the Stamping Zoo in a pseudo chilly Boise, Idaho. Not horrible. All the snow's melted off. I think we're getting some more tonight now, some fresh snow for tonight. So anyway, as I said, as you're coming in, please say hello to myself and every all the other stampers that are coming in, and let's just have a really good time tonight. Okay? Our, our projects are going to be of the Christmas variety. Hello, Julie. How are you doing? Nice to see you tonight. The coughing's probably going to go on for a few months, right? So it'll be just become a part of me. Here we go. There's Roz and Casey. I have something so cool to show from Casey tonight. So I'm very glad she could pop on. Casey, don't go anywhere. I know you've always got a million things going on, lady. So um anyway, I got your beautiful gifts today. Thank you so much. It was really, really nice. It's always nice, right? I mean, Happy Mail is just that, Happy Mail. And so, hello, Jean, coming in from North Dakota. And there's Kathy Sheely. Hello. How are you doing? How is your mini? Did you get the handle put back on? Tell us. um, I was thinking about that after you asked me about the handle. I don't know that I had to attach the handle on the mini. I think the mini may have just come assembled, but I can tell that there's a little silicone cover on it, which holds a screw, bolt, whatever. I'm sure there's a difference, but. And Kathy Sanford, hi. It's nice to see you here tonight. Okay, everyone. So Thursday night, December 1st. It's been a heck of a day in the Stampin' Up! World, has it not? We started the clearance rack, a huge clearance rack, still going strong. I just was looking at it and yeah, there are a few things gone, but so many of the things are still there. If you like designer series paper, and who doesn't? There are so many papers out there for less than $5, like entire packs of 12 by 12 paper, less than $5. The beautiful ones, okay? Like everyone I looked at, I was like, oh my God, oh, I love that one. The paper out, the Flowering Fields paper that was um, all the tulips and Holland inspired. That paper's out there. Let's see. This paper, I made this card last. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? You can't even see it. So this is called the Painted Christmas paper. Now let's see. Okay, there we go. Painted Christmas. I made this last year. You may have been with me when I made it. This paper, like 460, I think. So I get out there and get your favorite papers. They're probably on sale right now. And hello, Ethel. Very nice to see you. Roz, are your is your family still here visiting, or was that only for overnight thing? Let me know. I hope you had a really good time. And Jean has shared already. Thank you so much, Jean. You remind me to remind you, if you would be so kind to please share this video to your social media sites. I say this every week, don't I? And I'm sure you think it doesn't matter if I share, but you know what? It does. It matters because you never know with algorithms and people coming on and off of Facebook who is going to see the news about the Stamping Zoo. Okay, so you help my small business of one employee and two dogs. I was going to call them employees. They are so not employees. Okay, you help me keep the dogs in the in the fancy dog food they've become accustomed to. So when you make a purchase from the Stamping Zoo, you are helping the small business of one. Okay, and in return, you get some very quality paper crafting supplies. And also, I'm going to be here at least once a week to show you how to use those things and inspire you and answer your questions, and we will talk about techniques and cards and so much more. Anything paper crafting, okay? And so, well, hello, everybody's coming on. Hello, Joanna has shared. Kathy Strang shared. I'm ready to have the drawing tonight for last week's share. So that's the other thing about sharing. If you share, I share. I share my paper crafting. That is true. But I also, every week, will have a drawing based on the Thursday videos. So as long as you share the video and then put in the comments that you have shared, you will be in the drawing for the next week where I give away all sorts of, guess what? Stampin' Up! Products. Okay, so we're going to have a drawing tonight. Um, and I'm all ready for it. I'm so shocked. Usually I have to hop back on, but I am getting a little bit better. The cough's going to be here, but I'm sure the cough will stay long after we're all really sick of it. But yes, had some COVID and I stayed out of the hospital. So I consider that a win. And so, oh, hello. Hey, Jill. How's it going? So tonight we are going to work with, as I said, some Christmas things. We're going to make a card box combo. I love having these types of things on hand because it really doesn't matter what's in the box because it's going to be beautiful, right? It's going to be with a beautiful card. They coordinate because that's what Stampin' Up! Is so good at is coordination of products. And so if you get 30 shares, will I have a prize drawing? Absolutely. And here's what I'm doing. I'm a little sneaky. So when the shares are kind of sparse, um, I don't want to say I don't have as nice of a prize. All the prizes are good. But when the shares are higher, I have a higher value prize. Okay. But that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate each and every share because I know some of you share every single week. And I appreciate you so much for that. You don't even know. So I don't just look at the number of shares, but yes, getting 30 shares would be so cool. All right. So I know that we could because I have several hundred views every week. So let's try for 30 shares, right? So if you're, if you got the Christmas spirit, the holiday spirit running through you, share the Stamping Suit tonight. That would be so fun. And if you are watching on replay, you qualify because I don't look at this. I don't start making the list for the drawing until next week. Okay. So share anytime you're watching this. If you are watching it on replay, or if you're watching it on YouTube, you can share it as well. I appreciate each and every one of my viewers. And I love that you comment and we chat back and forth and we're friends, right? We are Stampin' friends. So, yeah, I just want to take a moment to be grateful for all of you, all that you teach me, for you coming here every week and letting me chat your ear off and stuff. So, okay, let's start with, let me see how it looks. I may have to put you down, but I got this great little package from Kathleen today. Here is the card. It's a gatefold card. It's so gorgeous. I will show it on the camera when we point down as well, so you can see the coloring of it. But it's so great, and I mean it's beautiful. Ugh, it has some embossing. It has the peaceful deer punch, and she's done a really cool. I don't know if it's second generation stamping. Do you remember, Kathy? I know you can't see this. Okay. Do you remember how you stamped that deer? It's very cool looking. And Kathy also has really nice writing. That's fun. Okay, and then I think I'll just go ahead and we'll grab the down camera, okay? And we will take a look at all the cool things that she brought. Let me make my desk larger. What? Hello, wake up there. Wake up. Oh, the phone went off. Just a minute. Oh gosh. It wants me to put my password in. Wouldn't want to have anybody break into this really um, high-tech phone here. What have I got on it? Oh, about like 500 pictures of cards. Don't want to let anybody get a handle on that. Okay, there we go. Now let me make that a little larger. Sometimes I forget this part. And then, no, other way. How about this? Let's try this one. It's so funny. There's so many of these little things. I have no idea. I don't want my face large. I want, let's see, let me add. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I just click around until something works. Hello, Kathy Sock. Kathy Sock from Canada. I know, but I know you share, Kathy, and I love that because there's like I can't send you a prize for Stampin' Up. I could send a prize just per the Stamping Zoo, but Stampin' Up says no, you cannot send product to another country. But if I choose your name and you live in Canada, I will still send you some cards. So yes, Kathy. Yes, I send the cards, right? Yep. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Speaking of cards, let's really take a look at this card. Is this not so cute? So it stands up like this, right? It's a gatefold. I haven't made one lately, but boy, I remember making a lot of them. I was stuck on them for a while. This is embossed. Okay. I mean, wowza. And then this deer like jumping over. Okay, and then look at this one. I love that so much. Kathy, what did you do? Did you do second generation stamping or uh-oh. Do I have bad audio? You guys tell me. Getting it. Kathy says she lost my audio. Can the rest of you hear me? Maybe? I'll wait for some comments. Um, and let's hope it's maybe just Kathy. A bridge fold card. Yes. Okay. I think the rest of you would okay, I was gonna say the rest of you would have gotten on my case. All right, Kathy, go out and come back in. Okay. All right. So here's what else Kathleen sent me, which these are cute. I've actually gotten these before from Sherry Poppin. Um, aren't these so cute though? Oh, I love them. It's a little set of gift cards. It's 12 cards, and they're so adorable. They're at Hallmark, in case you're all wanting to know. But isn't he? I think he has kind of Justin Bieber bangs. So I think it's a boy, and I think he's so cute. He's high stepping it. Oh, hi, Leslie. How are you? Okay, and then finally, oh my gosh, she made me this one out of the cheerful basket. Let's take a look at it. Happy Stampin'. Is that your business name? I love that. It fits you. Let's look at her card. It's really pretty. I don't know if she wants you to have her address. So, but look at it. Oh, this is like a peacock. That's beautiful. I love that. I love the card itself. Okay, so here's a cheerful basket. Oh, she has colored all of those with the blends. And look at the cat. My friend Katie would love that. And I think it's so cute. And she used the brick and mortar embossing folder. Thank you so much, Kathy. Like I said, it was so nice. I know, Jill, you've sent me lots of llamas too. Yes, you have. I appreciate it so much. They're so cool. So I love this Christmas card. This is the season, is it not? Okay, Tango's being so weird. I don't know why, but when I come in here now, he's sitting at the door. And if I would let him, he would come in here and make me hold him. We're not doing that. I don't know. He heard a weird noise, and so now he's all freaked out. Um, that's life. That's life, kid. We've had a lot done at the Stamping Zoo tiny house this week because I think, as I told you, I wasn't feeling well, and well, obviously, I wasn't feeling well. But the part I probably told you was that I was sitting here for about 2.5 weeks. I didn't leave the house, And I noticed that I kept looking at everything and thinking it was looking really sad, tired. So let's see, this week the dogs have been groomed. My regular house cleaner got to come. She hasn't been here for a month, right? And then after that, I had the windows washed inside and out. I'm not doing all of this, by the way. I paid other people. So before you like give me huge applause, I'm giving other people the opportunity to make some Christmas money, right? And then finally, I had the carpets cleaned today, and I have two area rugs, but I had those cleaned and I have my furniture cleaned. So there you go. Oh, and then I bought a bunch of stuff, but we won't talk about that, right? Anyway, you know what, Leslie? I think okay. So what you're talking about? She's asking if she saw a picture, or if she saw a llama in the mini. It's an Erica Serwin's $1 million stamp set. It's a pinata. I'm going to call it a llama. I think it's a llama pinata. And I love Erica Serwin. So I will probably end up taking her class that she does with that stamp set so I can get a signed copy of her stamp set. I think she's just really cool, very creative. So I give her all the props for that. Allie has Snickers all wound up. Oh no, that's so fun. That's good for the dogs to fall dead asleep. That's good for them. I love that. Okay, everybody. I'll tell you when things are not available. A couple of these products are not available anymore. The papers I'm using, I don't think are available, but it's okay because, as I just mentioned, we have a clearance sale going on. We have a last chance sale going on. So most of the things are retiring out of our beautiful mini catalog, July to December. So the things that are retiring on the last, well, unless they are not in inventory anymore, if they are available but retiring, they're on the last chance list right now. And lots of them are on sale. So be sure to hit that picture too and take a look. And we're going to use the the bundle that they feature on the front. And we've used this one before, but it's worth a second look or a third look. It's just a good one. And the papers just wow me every time. Okay, so then why didn't I look it up beforehand? Well, because I can't do everything beforehand. I'm not as organized as you think I might be. Okay, so it's Lights Aglow, page 30. All right, and I'm going to tell you right now, this stamp set is still available, $23. Gorge. Just the quintessential like snowflake and tree and Christmas lights. Who doesn't want that? KZ says she bought it at 5:30 this morning. Good job. Oh, you put your order in. You may have not bought that stamp set, but that's okay. I was not long after you, even though I was mountain time, right? Then we have the dies that coordinate. They are 25.20, and the bundle right now is 45.75. So a little bit off, but you also get the 10% off as bundled savings. So that's a great price. And then this paper that I showed you, yeah, it is $4.80. It's so fun. It's called Painted Christmas. Yes. Isn't it fun? Remember this paper that we got in Celebration? Kind of a champagne, really chunky glitter paper. What I do? Still naked inside. I gotta fix this thing. It's gonna go out the door this year, but I've looked at it many times over this year. Normally, I don't hold on to cards that long, but I knew that this was coming back. And so, in fact, this stamp set is in the annual catalog. So I had to hold on to it, right, as a sample. Okay, we're going to use some of this evergreen glimmer paper, not available anymore to the best of my knowledge, as well as the Lights Aglow paper. not available. Does not mean you can't make this card in any other of our bazillion patterns of paper, okay? We're also going to use, I haven't even used these yet, one of the envelope treat boxes. And these are in the annual catalog, and I think they're fantastic. They are 2 by 3¼ by 1, okay? So you don't have to worry about filling them with, $10 worth of candy or whatever. And they look like just a super cute little takeout box. Okay, we will be finishing this and putting a belly band on it. But it's going to have, like I said, let's see here, that piece. Oh, the ruler's on the floor. Just a minute. I knew that before we started. Okay, if I only knew where I put my mouth guard, that would be great. But that's another story. Okay, so they are 3½ by 2¼ and then by 1 high. Okay, so just a nice little box full of detail. And I think they're food safe and very high quality. You can feel it. It's like a takeout box, but nicer because you can stamp on this paper. Okay, so that's its finished look. And like I said, we're going to zhuzh it up by putting a belly band on it that matches our card. And then it comes with these stickers too, which I think are beautiful. They look like wax stickers, only they are cardstock stickers, gilded, fancy, so fancy. We may or may not use them. I don't know. If we don't need to, we're just going to use the belly band. But so that's what we're working with. Okay, and we're going to do, I don't know if it's, well, it's not a standard fold. So yeah, I guess it's a fun fold. Okay, and look at the colors already. Are you dying? I am in love with this. So it's going to be like this, and it's going to fold in, and then it's going to have a white piece in the center. Here are the measurements for you. Just take a screenshot of this if you would like, and I will walk you through it. I am not going to recreate it because I seem to have an issue with cutting and talking, cutting fun fold cards, and speaking at the same time. So I usually mess them up. So I thought, you know what? I am just going to write this down for you. How about that? Hello, AHC. Andrea, how are you? Very nice to see your name. Okay. So hopefully you've got that. And so let's kind of put this thing together. First, I know I love this glimmer paper and DSP2. It's good stuff. Okay. And I really like Evening Evergreen. It's just, I don't know. It's a very dramatic, look at this, right? It's so dramatic. And we have other glimmer papers in other colors. So don't you worry. If you like this look, we can find something for you. I will be talking about the Stampin' Zoo's December specials. So Stampin' Up! Has its own specials, right? Its own beautiful specials. But the Stampin' Zoo does some little things too. So I'll be telling you all about that. And if you follow me regularly, it'll be more of a reminder than new information. But, I think we have to be reminded about things. And I also think that just because I mentioned something one time doesn't mean that you're watching me every single time I'm on. Shock and awe. I can't believe it. Some of you watch me every single time I'm on. I'm so amazed. However, in case you've missed me, I will let you know about the zoo specials. And some of you have been taking advantage of that. I have some work to do in the next couple of days for some freebie gift tag going out in the mail. I'm so excited. And scissor charms. Okay, I put over here, maybe somewhere, I have my stitched rectangles. Oh, here we go. we need a rectangle for the inside. So I just grabbed the second largest, okay? I'm gonna run that through with regular weight, white. This is probably where we will end up putting our sentiment. I am using the standard Stampin' Cut Mini. Mine's named Wonder Woman. So it just gives you a beautiful, let's see here, beautiful stitched edge, right? Oh, so pretty. We have lots of dies that have stitching on them. But that we need for sure. And that's where our sentiment will be. Okay, now the front is going to be a belly band. Like it's going to fold in. I don't remember what that's called. Maybe that's called a gatefold card. And then we're going to have some different things on the front, like the Christmas tree, of course. I really like this die. I want to try and work it in if it's not too busy. Now, this is from a set called Fabulous Frames. You get these photo corners, and then these frames that are kind of dies within, or they're frames within frames. Okay, so they cut the inside and the outside, but you can use all of them. And then this one little label in the annual catalog. Okay, so we'll just cut this out of something, I don't know what, and we'll give it a try. But we are also going to want some gold glimmer paper because if we're going to do it, we're going to make a glimmer card. Let's just make it. Okay. Oh, thanks, Andrea. I know. I hope it works out. Well, it'll work out. I didn't make it up. I saw it already. I just hadn't made an example for you. I think we should cut the tree out of the glimmer paper. Let's see how much. I don't know how much detail we're going to get on it, but that's okay because we'll still have the stars and the little lights. We probably won't get much of this embossing of ornaments and stars, but that part's okay. Let's put this on here. It's kind of an awkward cut, isn't it? So this piece is doing all the embossing, and then this piece is actually cutting out the outside of the tree. So you can, if you have the stamp set, you can stamp the tree and then cut it out, or you can do a complete die cut tree, no stamping. And then you can have things show through where the little stars are cut out. Let's see what this looks like. It's a little bit of experiment for me. I have not made this in advance. Let's see here. Do the dies stand on their own? I think you could have just the dies stand on their own for sure. Okay, I need to have, let's see. Oh, okay. Pretty glimmery, isn't it? Like you can see through it, but I feel like that's pretty busy. Okay, how about, let's see. I mean, it's awfully pretty though, isn't it? I think we'll probably end up using it. If we don't use this, then we will stamp the tree and cut it out. Okay. And in fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that right now? Then we'll have it. We can play and decide which pieces and parts we want, and you can see it both ways. Okay. Now I realize this is a bit of a funky setup because it's kind of like, it's not Santa's workshop, it's Lisa's workshop in here. So Lisa has a lot of stuff going on. Like I have a lot of those beautiful tags going out. See, here is the stamp for that. Let's see how big this is. Oh, I think I want that on Stamparatus. Why do I want to force it? It's such a nice, large stamp. Okay. Stamparatus. I'm going to take the deluxe matte out for right now. We don't need that because this is a red rubber stamp. I'm going to be gutsy and not use grid paper. And let's just put it on, let's go ahead and put it on white and see how it looks, right? It's just going to be one of our choices. Okay. So let me grab a magnet, of course. Yes, these dies are very nice, and they're large, right? And so there's a large snowflake. So I know early on I made this. Okay. So it's pretty fun to just have the die cuts on it and then use the paper or use a paper to kind of highlight it. Okay, let's see what we can do with this stamp. Evening Evergreen. Doesn't have to all be Evening Evergreen. You could also emboss this, and this might be a fun, it might come out really fun because there's lots of lights and stars on it. So let's see what it ends up looking like. Tango, you quit crying. You're fine. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't. I just can't. It's so cute, isn't it? Just a minute. I'll bring it up so you can see all the detail. Now look at that. Isn't it so cool? Don't you just marvel at our stamps sometimes? Like, this is such a fun hobby, jobby, craft, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. It's so fun. Okay. So here's the deal. If you would like to shop with the zoo between now and December 15th, let me just take a minute here and I will show you. We know there's a winter clearance going on, right? And so if you would like to shop between now and December 15th, you can take advantage of my Zoobilee Crafty Kit, which is always going on. But from now until December 15th, it's a little special in that it is 5 gift cards and gift tag combos. I will show you one of those in just a minute. However, you get those for free from me simply by purchasing $35 of anything you would like. Okay. And then if you supersize your order to $55, you get a free pack of the Real Red rhinestones or whatever they're called. Rhinestone basic gems or something. They're perfect, right? You've got to have them. So that will be my gift to you between now and the 15th. Okay. And like I said, I will show you the gift tags in just 1 minute. And then, but you have to use the host code. So I know, okay, normally I catch it, but it's just a lot easier if you use the host code. The host code's at the very top of my Facebook page. It's on my emails. It's at the top of the stampingzoo.com. So it's around in 3 or 4 places. Okay, so this, if you go to the stampingzoo.com and you would like to read about it, this is what it will say. Okay, just what I was telling you about. And then also, please don't forget that if you would like to be that kind of a friend, right? The special friend, don't forget that the Stamping Zoo can make a special gift certificate and card specially made for you to fit the occasion of anything. Right now we're talking about Christmas, right? But birthdays, winter birthdays, don't forget about winter birthdays. Okay, so if you would like to order a gift certificate from me, please let me know. And like I said, I will make sure it has a very special card to go along with it. And I can send it directly to your recipient, or I can send it to you and then you can pass it along. And I love to do that kind of stuff. It's really fun. So please don't forget about those specials. And then everybody who purchases in December is going to get a free scissor charm just for the heck of it. Okay. So just because it's fun. And so let's see here. Let me put this back. Okay, so let me show you an example of a scissor charm. And we've been looking at these because I did give them out as bingo booty in the online bingo. And I also gave them out as swaps at On Stage. Okay, but you will be getting one if you make a purchase in December, any amount, just as a Christmas thank you. Okay, and then here is just one of the tags. Okay, so it's a pretty tag with all sorts of our ribbons and things. And then if you turn it over, this is a pocket or gift card. Okay, so let me see. I have, oh goodness, I have the other ones here underneath things, but let's see. Let's me, you always want to see like all of them, right? So there are 5 different ones. You get one of each. And see, I told you I've been doing lots of die cutting for them. Oh, they're popular. The tags are popular, you guys, and that makes me happy. Like, don't miss out. These are really have been fun. Okay, so you will get all the supplies except for the stamps, right? Because that's what you purchase to make these cards. So here is one of the designs. So get all the papers die cut for you, all the ribbon, you get everything except the stamped image, but you get even the piece of cardstock to stamp. Okay, and then here's another one. Super fun, just the beautiful poinsettias. And you get this, and you can put this exact same stamp on it or something different with a gold shimmer pocket. You get this one that's kind of Santa inspired, right? And I even use the paper pumpkin stamps to embellish. And here, oh, I think I already showed you that one. I have a couple of those in here. And then I have this guy. He's super cute. What was I thinking? I'm cutting out all these tiny pieces, but you know what? You are worth it. It's super fun. And then it has this beautiful, we have these silver trinkets that are a little large for me for a card, but gosh, aren't they pretty on the tags? And then, like, this is how the cards fit in there. So if you don't want to use them as a gift card holder, I still think they're a beautiful tag, right? But then if you have gift cards, and as I said before, gift cards are the number one gift that is given nowadays. So anyway, yeah, please check it out because you will get kits to make all 5 of these. And so anyway, if you have ordered to this point, your kit will be going out on Saturday. I thought it was going to be Thursday. Who was I kidding? So it's going to be Saturday morning for sure. I'm going to work on them Friday until they're finished. And then if you place an order from today on, then they'll probably be done the next Saturday and in the mail. So thank you so much. And hello, Marcia. And nice to see you. Yeah, we're glad you're here. All right, come on in. Okay, so back to the card now. Hopefully I've given you something to think about because I like to give you good customer service and I like to throw a little something extra into the mix that's just, about the Stamping Zoo. It's just unique to the Stamping Zoo. And so I think those will be fun little things to send out. Okay, let me show you. I showed you the measurements, right? So let's fold this so you can get an idea of what it looks like because this paper is so dark that you can't see the folds. And let's hope I did it right. I don't know if I did or not. I was acting like it was going to be so easy, and then I was like, oh no, I hope I did this okay. Oh, thank goodness I did. Okay, so then just a beautiful opening like this, okay? This is going to go on the inside with some sort of a sentiment. And then I think we're going to put these papers on the inside. Okay, and then we're going to put, where'd my green go? Here's one. The one green's going to go there. Well, I was working with it. Oh, here we go. The other green's going to go here. Almost looks like a green tuxedo, doesn't it? It's so pretty. I think we still need some paper here, though. Yeah. The original design didn't have that apparently. That's okay. We're going to fix that. And we're going to put that green bokeh paper on it. Okay. And then the tree will be here. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at how this shimmers and shines. Would you? We don't even have all the decorations on it yet. Watch out. This thing's gorgeous. Okay, or we could also use this one too, right? It'll really pop. So we don't even know what we're doing yet. But we can also cut out the snowflake and put it back behind the tree. We can do all sorts of things. This can be quite something. And then we're going to decorate that little treat box. Okay, let's see here. Let me get this paper and let me get my little ruler. Leslie and I love this ruler. It's so handy. Okay, so these pieces are 1 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we need it to be 1 by 5 1/4. Don't let me forget that. 1 by 5 1/4. I can't speak to you right now. Again, I am using that really pretty bokeh paper. Oh, okay. 1 by 5 1/4. So you really just need maybe just 1 sheet. I think you will. That would be perfect. And then it was trash day around here, which is like a big event. It gets them all going, right? First thing in the morning. And so between having delivery people here just for regular Christmas deliveries, Stampin' Up! Delivery, a whole big box of adhesive. I love that. Anyway, the dogs have been on hyperdrive. Like, boys, we aren't even having a stamp class right now, or else they would really be like off their rockers. Okay. I think we can glue the papers in here right now. And then we're going to use this stamp set, which is in the same suite as all these other things, the Christmas lights and all that. And it's just a beautiful, look at them. They're just gorgeous. All different sentiments. It really is the sentiment set I think that you need to have if you don't have any other one, because they're classic. They have all sorts of different fonts. I love this. Let's try this Season's Greetings. I think I used that. No, maybe I haven't. Of course, I've used so many of them at my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack class. But let's use, this looks very kind of like the 20s. It reminds me of the 20s, kind of Art Deco. Of course, I'm going to use Evening Evergreen. What else? Let's just stick with that. You could emboss this and stuff, but I am going to try it out first. Yeah, let's see. Let me try that again. Looks like I pressed too hard on the outside. That's better. Okay. The smaller the greeting, the lighter the touch. That's what I think, for me at least. So I need a lot less pressure when I'm using these small stamps. No pressure, no. Okay, look at that. Gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Oh, man, look at this thing. I thought it was going to go over on my card. That would be about right for this week. My God. So last night I was telling you that I thought something was wrong with my tooth. It is. Which is not uncommon, but this is going to be an expensive one. I told him I was willing to pay up to $500 to get it fixed, and then we both laughed. Yeah, add a zero. Add a zero. Guess what I'm going to be buying for myself in the next few months? But basically, for any of you who have dental work, it was a 3-tooth bridge, and one of the post teeth broke. So now it's going to end up being a 3-tooth bridge held by 2 implants and a separate crown. Let's not talk about it. If you want to buy any Stampin' Up! Supplies, I would love that. I would love it. It's not going to go for the dog food. It's going to go for my dental work. You don't want to see this with 4 teeth missing. Okay. You really don't want to watch me with 4 teeth missing. So if you're thinking about hitting that clearance rack, go over to thestampingzoo.com, please. Yeah. So that was bad news, but basically it's cemented in there. And then it's really just like not to be used. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. Your daughter-in-law is a dentist. That is like that is like my dream. I mean, not that they would do it for free. Stuff is expensive, but still. I would be like in heaven. I always said that I should have dated a dentist. I really messed that up. Oh well. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. All right. I'll just use the glue because that's what's out. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to get fixed, but I am not willing to be a toothless hillbilly, or I shouldn't even say that. I'm not willing to be a toothless person. That doesn't mean that you're bad. It just means I'm not going to do it. And I'm lucky that I have options. They're going to be painful options, but I have options. Okay, so just working from the inside out. My hands are full of green. I think I did very well with that white paper. Now we're going to put down this beautiful bokeh. Okay, so that's going to be a little peek of it is going to be, oops, on the outside. But it's also going to be like, wow, when you open this card, it's going to be showy on the inside as well. I like that a lot. Oh, yes. Your child married well. In fact, I'd be like, well, you can't break up with her because, you know, I need a root canal or whatever. Okay, and then put this, I'm putting the same color. And you could do all different papers because again, Stampin' Up! Coordinates these things for us. So we don't have to worry about whether we think they go together. When in doubt, just use the same package of paper and it will coordinate. Trust me. Okay. Please don't forget also that if you remember I told you about the gift certificates, right? If you're the one who wants the gift certificate or product, let me talk to your Santa, okay? So you just give me their contact information or you give them my contact information. Could be your bestie, could be your spouse, could be your dentist, right? And then I will work with them. And I'm very respectful of budgets and everything, but I will work with them to make sure that you get what you want under the Christmas tree. Isn't that fun? I mean, you need a little something too, because let's face it, most of my viewers are women, and women are the ones that make all the Christmas stuff happen, right? Um, yeah, they're the ones that put the hours of work into making things look special and stuff. Thank goodness for us. Oh my gosh, I love this card already. It's not even finished. Do you love it? I love it. I hope you're giving me some thumbs up for it, or maybe even a heart. I can't see that over on. I'm on. What am I on? StreamYard? Yeah, I can't see that on StreamYard. Hello, Pam. Oh, you were saying hi to Roz, but I'm going to say hello to you anyway. Hello, Pam. I hope you're doing well. Right, Kathy? It is a love card. It's definitely okay. Better not touch my face with that silly stuff. All right. And now we need the belly. We need to decide, like, what are we going to do with this thing? We're going to put a white on the front of it. Let's cut this out. So you could cut it out again 2 different ways. You could use the inside die that cuts the stars and the lights into it. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let the stamp stand on its own, and let's see how it looks when we just cut it out, cut the outline out. Okay. All right, that looks good. I'm worried. You can always use some Post-its, or I really like the Post-it tape. I think the tackiness of it is just perfect. So, okay, we have this. It's very pretty as well, is it not? It might be a hard choice, but I may just have to make 2 cards. Okay. So then we're going to have a belly band, and I just cut an inch wide, inch by 11 inch strip of the Evening Evergreen. This is pretty evergreen intensive, isn't it? It always, oh, I think that looks better than the gold. What do you guys think? Do you like, I'll let you choose. Okay, there's not a wrong answer. Do you like the gold? Okay. Or do you like, we'll just call it the white? You tell me. And then that's what we're going to be using. Okay. And then I'm going to be finding this belly band. It's a 1-inch strip. Oh, this must be it. 1 inch by 11. And then I learned a long time ago, don't worry about scoring this thing and measuring. What you're going to do is you're going to start in the middle of the front of your card, and then just bend this, okay? And then bring it back here and bend it, especially with these cards with various folds. You can't just measure across because you have to take into account the thickness of it. And there is a little bit of thickness there, right? So you have to kind of, you have to make sure this thing is snug, but not too snug, right? Nobody likes a belt that's too tight, as well as you don't want one that's just falling off. So the easiest way to do it and the best way to do it is to just wrap it around the card once you have all the layers and the papers on it. Okay, that's how that's going to sit. And then, oh, don't fall now. I'm going to take a little bit of Seal Plus, and we'll end up taking this off in a minute, this belly band. But I am going to, again, I'm going to make sure it's right where I want it and put it down with something strong. I don't really like to use the liquid glue because I have to hold it while it's drying. So then it's all ready, right? And then this is how it will present. Oh my gosh. That bokeh paper is so cool. Okay, I've got a bunch of whites. It's only 2 to 3. It's 2 to 3. So we have white, we have 3 whites, and 2 golds. And that's okay. There's no wrong answer. Kathy says she loves the white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 whites. Nope, you're not outvoted, Kathy. I think you are. Oh, it's very cute. Again, no wrong answer, right? Okay, let's do that. And then let's see about, what do we want? What else do we want on this? So we have season's greetings in there. We could put another sentiment, but it might be a little much. I really almost just like it like this. The paper is so stunning. What do you guys think? I think we're kind of good. We have all these different choices, and it makes me want to use all of them, right? But really, they're just it's kind of really nice the way it is. And yeah, I'm thinking we're there. It's just, I'm going to leave it. I think the white lets the green shimmer pop. I think you're right too. The gold was kind of trying to steal. Yep, leave it. Okay. The gold was trying to like steal the limelight, wasn't it? I am going to though. I'm going to cut out another white tree so that we have this double thick because it's so it will stand on its own. Right now, it's kind of looking a little flimsy. And since this is actually a movable piece, people are going to play with it. So you want it to be able to stand up to having its belly band taken off and on several times. All right, so let me grab another piece of basic white. It is very elegant, isn't it? And I mean, again, you could do this with a million. Imagine it in red. We have red glimmer paper, and of course, we have red designer series paper. So you could do this very same card in red. And wouldn't it be cute to have when I show you these little treat boxes? The treat boxes are quite something. And the treat boxes with the card could be at everyone's place at Christmas, their table place. And I think it would be people would be talking about it for years in a good way. All right. So a little bit of liquid mono. So yes, then also, I think it was yesterday, I was taking the recycling out because it hasn't been out in a month. And so I was trying to shove it in the scan. And a bunch of my soda cans fell out. And so I reached down to pick those up. And then I hit my head on the corner of a metal shelf. I mean, seriously, you can't make this story up. It's just like one more thing. It was annoying me to no end. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And then we do have, we could do some pearls, or we could do, we've got some evening evergreen gems. Let me see if I have any more because I was using them. We also have iridescent. I'm going to give you some choices. Okay, we have these white iridescent sequins. Those would be pretty. Or we have white iridescent basic pearls. Okay, or finally, let me see if I have these. They are the in colors, the in color embellishments that are in the annual catalog. I think I may have used them all. I think I used them all. They're coming out to you guys in your tags, in your tag kits. So that's okay. All right. So are we liking the iridescent pearls or the white, slightly iridescent sequins? Let me put one of these on here so you can kind of see it. Oops, don't go running around now. So that's what these look like. And if you don't smash them down, you can take them off and on. Ooh, I think I have a favorite right now. What do you guys like? Thank you, Marcia. I hope you take this and make it into your own. Okay. I am liking the white sequins because I don't know, I just do. I think that they look like the bokeh. So, um, let's just put 3 of those on, call it good. They just mimic the bokeh. They're very cool that way. Okay, now with this thing, I'm also going to use Seal Plus, okay, because again, there's only part of it sticking on there, and I really want this to work and to stay. Oh, my goodness, that's pretty. Considering I didn't know what it was going to look like, I think it looks good. Okay. And there, my friends, is quite a stunner, right? She's got a lot of shimmer and shine. And then I think it's almost even better when you open it up. Okay, gorge. All right, now let's make the little box to go with it. This will be pretty easy, I think, because we already have kind of our design, right? So where is this little box? Let me show you. There are already adhesive points on this thing. So it really goes together. Super slick. You just got a shipping notification. Oh, don't you love that? While we're talking about that, not that I want to rush through Christmas and Christmas projects because I don't. However, if you are a demonstrator, today was also the first day you could order almost everything from the catalog with very few limitations. And so lots of us were taking advantage of that. I I definitely took advantage of that. We were also earning celebration rewards at the same time. Those will be available to lovely customers. I'll hold it. As I was doing this, I just stopped and thought, do I want to stamp something on this? I might. So anyway, yes, those will be available to lovely customers beginning January 5th. If you have been to a class of mine or purchased anything from me in the last 6 months, you will be getting a catalog automatically. But if you haven't, getting a catalog from me is as simple as asking. Just say please, and then I will be happy to send those off to you. I am not going to send them right this minute. First of all, I don't even have them yet, but I have other things I need to do first. But you will have them in time to peruse them at Christmas, okay? And I will also have for you notifications of a couple of classes and a catalog launch, things that I have coming up. So never fear. We're going to have so much fun with that new stuff. Okay, so my package is supposed to arrive on Monday. Depending on what time it gets here, would you like to have an unboxing? Is that fun to you, or would you like me to just skip it and use the products? You tell me in the comments while I am stamping these beautiful snowflakes all over this cute little treat box. Oh, I mean, stop it. It's so cute. It's so cute. You ordered Country Lane Sweet. All right. Oh, yes, unboxing. KZ says yes. Okay, yes. All right, well, I'm really happy. I'm going to be really happy to show you this stuff. And let me just say, you might want to get your pajamas on and grab a snack because there were a lot of things that I didn't purchase, but there were a lot of things that I did because I get really excited. I have lots of ideas for classes and I wanted to get going on it. Okay, so now, so I took a new, oh goodness. Uh-oh, I'm smudging it. Okay, just leave that for a minute. But I took a new treat box and stamped all over it. And then I also have green fingers. What a great time to work with white. But I'm going to take my heat tool and just give it a little dry here. I'm working with a very intense color. And I will tell you right now, I'm going to splatter this and hide those smudges. Because I can't have that. I can't have smudges. My little treat box. But we can hide them and make them look like they were intentional. Yep, they were intentional. You love an unboxing. You know what? I do too. Because I like to see, like, what did you think was so great that you wanted on your first order and stuff like that. So I'm with you. Okay, so back a few comments. Kathleen had suggested coloring my embellishments with red. So why don't we take cherry cobbler and spritz this thing? And that'll be a way of bringing in a little bit of red. So as you can see, if you haven't done this before, I'm taking the bullet point. It's a little worn out, but I'm taking the bullet point of my dark cherry cobbler marker. I'm putting it in the lid, and then I'm just flicking it. Make sure you don't flick it so hard that you touch the paper. That's all you have to be careful of. Okay, and then what I'm using is a very special tool. One of my past paper pumpkin boxes. Okay, now that's alcohol, so it's probably going to dry a lot faster, but we're going to dry the whole thing now. These are such cute treat boxes, and obviously not just for Christmas, but you get 20 in a package. So I think they'd be great for table favors. And then if you took the Alpha Best stamp set, I know the punch isn't available right now, but you could still take the stamp set and punch it, you know, onto a die cut circle or something. You can have everybody's name on this. I think it would be really cute. Now you go do that. Okay, has anybody been watching any good shows lately? Because, you know, I was sick. So once I finally, there was like a week where I didn't even watch much television. Okay, but once I was okay to watch TV, I binge watched Succession, which is like very, well, it was a really good show. It was just about this whole family of really deplorable characters. And they're super rich. They kind of were like a family that owns a conglomerate in the United States. So anyway, I recommend it. You know, there's some bad words and some weird incidences, so don't. It's not like PG rated, but it's not X rated or anything like that. So that I really was enjoying the heck out of that. And then of course I've watched all the Great British Baking, the current season, and well, all the last ones too. But right now they have the holiday where they bring on, like, I don't know, they bring on people that I don't know from shows that are in Ireland and stuff, which is really kind of fun. Or they bring on past contestants and have them bake certain, you know, do a bake off. It's very fun. Very, very popular show, isn't it? Okay. Oh, what? Is it, you're taping a Dolly Parton special tonight? Is it like a Christmas special? Oh, I know. It was, I think no. I saw that she was going to be doing a special for New Year's Eve, but that doesn't count. Okay, is it already not adorable? Look at this. It's so adorable. Okay, so this goes down, and then one flap has a slit in it. So if you wanted to, I don't know that you need to, but it goes like that. Okay, and these just interlock. Look at my hand. I can't believe how much green I got on it. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Is that so cute? Even with a little bit of smudging, I think it's still really cute. So perfectly great to stamp on it with a little bit of real red, right? And then it's fine. If that's how you wanted to have it, it's fine. Or I have some really tiny little bows, and you could put that on there. But let's mimic our card. Okay, so, ooh, I'm already in love with that. We could, I don't know if we can make a belly band out of this, but we have that other tree, but I'm really thinking that's going to be too big. Oh, yeah, that's too big. So, the other things we have are we have these little snowflakes, and I'm kind of interested. Okay, I can't figure out how to put that on there for some reason. I'm kind of interested in making a few of these in the green and gold. And let's see how that looks, because then with the, it'll tie in with what we already put on there with the stamping. So let's just cut a couple of these. Again, we'll do them in the evening evergreen and the gold and see what that looks like. The other color in here is vanilla, and I love the vanilla glimmer paper, but I don't like it with the white. I don't know. It's just a thing for me. I don't care for that combination. All right, and I just need a little bit of gold. And yes, Kathy, I could cut the bottom of the tree off. That would work. Okay, we'll try that too. All right. Let me bring back Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is busy in December, November and December. But I've definitely got to make some more Christmas cards this weekend, or I'm going to be hustling in December, and that's not fun because it is technically December already, isn't it? I told the dentist that because he said to me, he said, well, let me work up the plan, and then you stop by sometime in December, and basically I'll break the bad news to you. And I go, okay, you mean later in December? And he's like, no, in December. And I'm like, it's December. It's December 1st. You would know that if you shopped at Stampin' Up. Okay, these are already like adorable. They're so cute. Let me do a couple of the green ones. Now what I'm thinking is we might, instead of a belly band, we might just attach a little shape, a die cut shape onto the top. I don't know. Okay, Kathy, just quit your bragging. They are done, addressed, and ready for mailing. Oh my gosh, why haven't you mailed them already? It's December 1st, Is there like a date where you like to mail them? What is that? I used to always do it around the 10th. Now, since I became a demonstrator, I do it just as I do it up to the minute of Christmas. I might even sneak a few in on the 26th to be like, oh yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Oh, dad mailman. So anyway, that's very good that you do that. Okay, so we have these 4 little pieces to work with. And let me see. Oh, I like them on there. Oh, they're kind of pretty. I don't really know what to do with them other than just like, that's why I think they need a shape to like bring them together. This little shape. I love, I love these all that dies. What if we had this on there? Yep, look at that. It was made for it. Now I just have to decide what color, or should it be white? Oh, you're going to mail them tomorrow. Okay, that's good to know. Boy, I was going to give you a hard time about that, but I already got mine, so I'm good. Okay, I'll do one in evergreen and then one in white. Kind of like that's our modus tonight. I don't know why I just put that thing away. Come on now. Okay. And then we can always stamp a little sentiment on it and tie it with twine on a tag. Well, that takes a lot of work, Kathy. I salute you for that. I used to be on top of that, but I'm having so much fun playing with everything else that I just have to wait a little bit to put my Christmas cards together. But I think I told you guys I have like 90 of them done. I did 12 the other night, so maybe I have like 92. I don't think. My friend Anne came over and we both did she had signed up for a class to go, the Stamp-A-Stack to go. And so I also, when I cut for my Stamp-A-Stack, I cut for myself, just like I was going to the class. And so then I made the cards at the same time. Okay, that's cute. It's awfully little, like for a sentiment. What can I do? Let's see. You know what? I kind of like them offset like that with some empty space. Let's just do that. Okay. Yes. It's your busy time of year. It's your do you have like a full-time job or do you do your volunteering full-time? Or what is it? What is Casey's life like when she's not paper crafting? Inquiring minds want to know. Now, what I'm thinking is this is the top. Okay, this is the top tab, right? I'm going to put Seal Plus just on that tab. And then I'm going to put this down. And then, I don't know, will people figure it out? Maybe. That, the interlocking part. You just pull on the interlocking part. Okay, now we need some gold. And I want those little swirly gems that are not available anymore, but they were in the Flowering Florets package. Where are those? I'm also using those for the kits or for the tags. So I don't know. Are they available? Not. There they are. Okay. I think those are perfecto. Ooh, so cute. These are so pretty. I hope you got them. Volunteering for the American Legion. You're the second vice president. Watch out. She is big time. I knew that about you, though. No surprise. She gets the job done. Yeah, it probably is really busy right now. Kind of odd. That's kind of fun. Okay. I like that. We can deal with that. All right. Well, that would be really easy. And then I don't know what you want to put in it. It's totally up to you. Do you want to put candies in it or a little ornament? You can have something that has everybody's name on it. I don't know. Just something fun, right? Some little table favor. Doesn't have to be anything that fancy. It's just all about the presentation of it is so cute. Okay, I'm not going to mess with that right now. Oh, well, your recipient can pop that off and then put it back on. And I could also tie it around one of the tabs as well. So That would be another way to do it too. Okay, that was super fun. So please don't forget about these, still available, right? And as Andrea asked and pointed out, the dies really are kind of standalone. Like you can do all sorts of fun things just with the dies. So keep that in mind. I hope you all try this beautiful card out because it's just perfect. It's a perfect way to use some beautiful DSP. And I think it's really fun when the inside of the card is as exciting as the outside of the card, right? Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I've had so much fun with you. Um, please remember all of the specials that I'm running this month. And think of me if you have someone in mind, but you just don't know what to give them. Like I said, I will make a very pretty uh, gift certificate for you with a special card. And we'll just have fun with it. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. I appreciate your support of the Stamping Zoo. And I hope you had fun with these projects. I know I did. So go out, make your own. And if you do make this fun fold, please tag me and let me see your version of it. Okay, everybody? All right. So, like I said, have a great weekend. Hopefully, I will see you on Monday night with an unboxing of a BBB. Okay. All right, everybody. See you soon.